Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Sorry for the shakiness today, but I'm not going to be using my tripod, but I wanted to do an update of my planner in general situation. And as you can see, they're all in brown covers. What color do you think I like for my covers? Okay, so I'm going to start off with my Filofax. Unfortunately, I have scratched it. It looks like a key scratch or something, and I have no idea if I can ever buff this out or not. So if you know, let me know. But otherwise I'm just gonna have to try and accept it, even though it's really annoying me. So I've got my Hobonichi in here right now. I did have like the ring system in here. So basically what I've done is I have my any day specific things, like appointments type of things in here. I have tasks that I've done for the day or want to do for the day in here. I have like my 5 habits that I want to do every day, and then I've condensed my my symptoms tracker because number one, I felt like I wasn't going in it and filling it in every day, and if I wasn't filling it out accurately all the time, especially if I wasn't doing it, if I was backfilling and stuff. Anyways, and these are the main important ones, so I was going to do that. Then I was experimenting with tracking my money in here, and then I decided for this week that I was also going to put my food back in here. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm tracking where I'm putting my money in, and probably also my food a couple of different ways. So we'll see what sticks, but I thought this was a really functional layout and utilized all the space really well. So yeah, and then I also added just a list of things I need to do for my assignment, so then I wasn't cluttering up these tiny boxes, because this isn't, I feel like, because I write big in here, I could write smaller, but my instinct when I write in here is to write about this big. So yeah, so I can't fit everything that I want to fit in these boxes when it comes to my assessment stuff. So this way I can just do a simple thing, say finish task 4, and I don't have to write what task 4 entails and stuff like that. And if I do want to know, then I could just flip to the back. So that's the Hobonichi week so far. I am debating whether I'm going to get a Hobonichi weeks next year, even though I say in so many videos, every week I get a Hobonichi weeks because I love it. But I feel like I can do basically the same system in just personalized rings with the slim rings that I have for this. So that's what I'm considering for 2025 for this type of thing. But again, I might get a Hobonichi weeks. I just haven't seen one that I am really particularly fond of yet. And then this is my Filofax soft domino soft in fawn. And basically I've condensed all my cash envelopes into just this one binder, because I don't need to, as I think I said in my last video, I don't actually need to carry these around because it's all artificial cash. So I've used dividers. So then I have one section for bills, and then the next section is short term, so money that's going to be spent within 12 months. Then I have long term, which I haven't started yet, but that will be money that I'm saving up longer than 12 months. And then I have my debt / emergency fund. My emergency fund's filled now, by the way, so yay. Oh yeah, the next section is also how I've been tracking my money, and this might stick, honestly, I don't know. But it's in here. And then I also have just my referencing stuff back here for my car, and I need to fill out my dog's one. And then I just have some spare paper at the back because I love my spare paper to do my mathematics. So that's how I am using this. I'm actually glad I'm using this because I think I bought it last year or maybe the year before, and I haven't utilized it that much, but I love this cover. So I'm just really sad that I've got a chip on it, but again, wear and tear is going to happen over time. So, as I predicted and told you guys, I got a Hobonichi cousin. I just cannot help myself. Every single year, at some point, I need to go into an A6 and a Hobonichi cousin. So, I also got this cover that I've been eyeing off all year, and I wasn't actually initially impressed with the feel of this cover. I mean, I don't feel like it feels substantial compared to the Filofax. This feels really, really nice and stuff like that, and I just felt underwhelmed by the quality of this, but I'm still glad that I have it in my collection. So, and it's what I'm going to be using for the foreseeable future anyways. So I've just added a pen loop in here so I can have my 2 pens that I use the most in here. I put Sterling ink vellum in here, which is off by like this much because it's like an A5 sheet, but because it's like inside the book, it like takes a little bit off. I don't even know the mathematics of it in my head right now. I only woke up not long ago. I put this little chick in here, and I haven't done anything with the beginning pages, but what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to be archiving my appointments in here, and I'm thinking about archiving my finances in here, basically. And then I did backfill slash I think use maybe my weeklies for every week that I wrote in the A5 rings besides 1 week. So this is how like a almost complete, I haven't done the sidebar yet. That's how 1 week come out, and then I have to fill this one out. And then yeah, I've been like doing like half a week, like multiple weeks in a row, and then just like going out of it, especially towards the weekends. So I'm kind of just like embracing it. I'm just gonna like fill this out how I want to and just experiment with it and see how it goes. But what I really love this planner for is the dailies, ironically, which is really funny because sometimes I'm like really into like dated dailies, and then other times I'm like, I hate this. So let me just go. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly go through those 3, but this is basically overall how I use it. Basically, I will do like kind of like a memory keeping, like short notes of what I'm grateful for, of the main events that happened in the day. I'll usually do some text up here. I'll use some Once More with Love emoticons because I love them. And then I'll do like actual more like journaling types here. I'll put what I did for the day, and I'll fill it out in this space with like washi tapes and more text and whatever. So, and I also then more getting into the stickers again. So there is something on here. Anyways, so yeah, I did a whole entry talking about my impressions of Sterling ink. Spoiler alert, I wasn't really overly impressed with it, though I do give her props for doing so much as a small business. So yeah, that was kind of like my first like really creative out of the box spread I did in here. And it kind of inspired me throughout the rest of my spreads. So I'm trying to just double check that I don't have any sensitive stuff written down, because this has also been a very stressful month, so just bear with me for a second. I'm just gonna cover that side up. Okay, so on this day, I ran over my dad's letterbox, and let me tell you, I have not done any running into anything with my car since like when I was basically learning to drive my car still, or like maybe the first year into it, and it's been like several years now, and I was that mentally stuffed because I started working. I was that mentally stuffed that I just like full on like ran into his friggin' letterbox, and I can't even believe that it still happened. Luckily my car didn't get dented too much, and also my tail light got smashed, so that was fixable, and I've already got it fixed, and Dad's letterbox was able to be fixed as well, so thank God. But I still can't believe that I did it. Anyways, and then yeah, just like the same format here, and then I think the next few pages I've put this here to block that out. And yeah, my brain, as I said, like from that day onwards, my brain was just like not with it. So but yeah, I started Final Fantasy on this day as well. But basically the same format, and I did like some stickers. Some of them, like this journal entry for instance, I actually did it last night, even though it's like the 21st today, I think it is. So like I'll go back and I'll fill things in. I'll add like little like words and stuff like that to fill out the pages, because I just like to fill page out. I like the look of filled pages more. Anyways, and yeah, and so I was just writing about the most random stuff as well. Like the half a page here is like talking about a creeping fig, because I was at Macca's with my dad, and we realized that there was this like weird fruit looking thing, and we didn't know what it was, and we found out it was a creeping fig, and I just thought it was like fascinating information apparently right in here. But like my brain was at stuff that I didn't mean to like write that much about it, but it just ended up happening. So yeah. Brain, what brain? It's like, this is exactly how I feel, like the sideways text and like everything, how I'm feeling, like all the chaos and stuff like that. Yeah, and then this was yesterday, which was a bit more like structured, I guess you could say. But I've been playing around with text, so like I'll have this type of text or this, or like the bubble writing. Been playing with the way that things are written. On a different page I have like the word, I think, exhausted, like this, but it's in bubble writing. And it's always grey because I just feel like the grey goes really well. And it's really neutral and stuff like that. And then I love this washi tape still. I love it. But that's basically how I've been using the Hobonichi weeks. And I do plan, like my idea for 2025 is to basically do the same thing and have this as basically my archive for next year. So I'll like be basically doing finance at the front. I'll be like continuing to like, I'll be having this space basically if I want to do time tracking, and if I want to do time tracking, sorry, I only woke up not long ago too, so I'm all like over the place. But if I want to do time tracking, I have the option to do it. If I don't, then I don't, type of thing. And then like the memory section at the back, because I love this most of all. So that's that. And then lastly is just my traveler's notebook with my sterling ink notebook. I have now transferred all the stickers. I've transferred this from my stickers from my Stellargy to the sterling ink and now to this. So there's some like creases in some of them, which is sad, but anyways, I really loved how this turned out. Also, this is a new one that I recently got from Daiso, so I added that on. But yeah, I love this. So anyways, I haven't used this since the beginning of the month, but this is basically just going to be like overflow emotional journaling. If I want to like just like have a break from Hobonichi cousin, this is where I'm going to go into and do daily. So but I haven't done anything new in here, so there's not much to show. I just wanted to tell you that this is still in the rotation. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.